Down in the Den. So go tell a friend. The best podcast on earth is about to begin. We got jokes and news and movie reviews. After Dark NC-17 with the crew. Interviews with the best artists around. So like, comment, subscribe. The show's starting right now. Let's go. Like, comment, subscribe. The show's starting right now. Welcome to Down in the Den. It's your boy Mars. I'm joined with my man BJ, King Petty, the short man. He's somewhere. I think he's snacking on something delicious. But we are back with another fantastic episode of After Dark, and we're about to play another game of Gimme Your Black Card. So what we're going to be talking about are movies. If you don't know what Gimme Your Black Card is, these are movies that are generally accepted by black culture, that are loved, well-renowned. And these are movies that we really don't like. Therefore, you have to give me your black card. So, I'll go ahead and start first with a movie that is loved by black culture. It is looked up as a cinematic masterpiece in black culture. And I really don't rock with this movie. Precious. I hate that damn movie. I hate her greasy ass running for chicken. I hate Monique's overacting. I hate Mariah Carey looking like
Mariah Carey.
looking like Drazen Petrovic from the New Jersey Nets.
I did not know that was her when I was in that movie. Yeah, and you know what's funny? Me and my wife, we didn't see that movie when it first came out. Me and my wife literally just saw the movie like 4 months ago because we always went past it, but we never stopped to look at it. And just that one, I was like, you want to look at Precious? And we looked at it. I had no idea that was Mariah Carey until my wife looked at it again and she said, I said, what?
Yeah, they told her not to wear any makeup, and it made all the difference in the world when she didn't have all that makeup and everything on. But yeah, I just don't get it. Everybody tells me how great this movie is, and Monique won an Oscar for it and all. The movie is trash. I'm sorry. I don't rock with it. I don't rock with it. I don't care what anybody says. It's trash. It's hot trash. I hate black trauma movies. Hate them.
It was it won't Oscar worthy. It was alright.
It literally won Oscars. Literally. And,
Wow.
and gave a career to Gabade Sidibe, whatever the hell her name is. She's an overactor too. She overacts in everything. You know, when she was in that show Empire, her and Terrence Howard were the worst parts of that show. Hey man, dude, Terrence Howard always sound like he about to cry, man. I can't stand him. Can't stand it. But Petty, what's your give me your black card movie? What's a movie that's generally loved and relished by black culture that you just don't rock with?
Oh man, I've watched it, but didn't really like it. But it was just trash. Strictly Business
Strictly Business. That was
with Halle Berry.
With
Halle Berry.
God, let me tell you, those early Halle Berry movies when she was playing crackheads and stuff like that, and Baps and things of that nature, they were garbage. They were garbage. Halle Berry's done a beautiful young woman. Well, she's older than me, but beautiful woman. But she's done some trash movies, man. Do we need to say Catwoman?
Oh yeah, that was horrible.
Catwoman.
Just the outfit was nice. Outfit was hot. Outfit.
Man, you can get that at any slutty Halloween store, but yeah, you know, the movie was trash. BJ, what's your give me your black card movie that's generally loved by black culture?
Ooh, this is a tough one. I don't know if this movie was loved by black culture, but this movie was crap. It with Sprung with Tisha Campbell.
What was it called?
That
Sprung.
movie Sprung with Tisha Campbell
Oh
and
my God! Yes, it
the
was.
only part that was funny to me was when Joe Toy was getting interrogated and John Witherspoon was interrogating him. That was the only funny part of the movie, really. But
Well, I mean, there's
but
two for me.
after that part, I sat there and looked at it. I'm like, I didn't realize how whack this movie was.
But BJ,
Yeah.
I was hoping you was gonna say Meteor Man, but no, I was
What?
hoping you was gonna say Meteor Man.
I'm looking at the poster for Sprung.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Let me tell you, shout out, great actresses.
yeah.
Tisha Campbell and Paula J. Parker do not look like this anymore. Times have been hard for both of those young ladies. I think Joe Torre works at Exxon around the corner from my house. And the light skinned dude, I have never seen him in anything before or after this movie.
Oh, Pickle Pierre.
No, Rusty
and
Condiff, the Tisha
you,
Campbell's boyfriend in the movie.
and you know
Oh
what the
wow.
funny part was? You know what the funny part was? He directed that movie.
Mm.
Who directed it?
The dude that played Tisha Campbell's boyfriend in that movie.
Oh, is that why it sucked so bad?
Yeah.
Man.
Like I said, the John Witherspoon part was the only funny part of that movie that actually made me just like cry laughing. But after that, no, I'm like, nah.
Well, John
If
Witherspoon,
that movie wasn't it.
he was hilarious in everything he was in. I tell you another black
Right.
movie that I hated, that I have no idea how it's so beloved in black culture. How to Be a Player, man.
What?
I
I
like
hate
that movie.
I hate
I
How to
love
Be
that
a
movie.
Player, and
That,
I hate Bill Bellamy.
what?
He is the
I
corniest.
love that movie, bro. That
Bro,
movie
that
is
movie
fire.
is hilarious, bro.
I hate
What
it.
he doing? What he
I
doing?
I hate How to Be a Player. The worst, absolute worst, absolute worst.
Oh my God. That's one of the funniest movies, bro. Except for
Well,
Pierre when he was like
he
sprung on his girl.
said,
Oh my
it's stinky here. Smell like badoosie, booty, dick, and pussy.
I hated that movie, and I didn't even realize that line. I've heard that line before, but I
uh,
didn't. You know what? I
It was
got
on
one.
Players Club too. It was on Players Club too.
I'm about to say I got one more movie that I hate in black culture. That's Players Club. I
you
hate
don't like
Players.
that movie?
I hate Players Club. It's so. The only line I like in Players Club is Bernie Mac
Uh-huh.
when he said "Gonna be trouble" or something. Was that in that movie?
Trouble.
There you go. Yeah, that was it. That was it. But other than that,
Ain't give me nothing. That was the one. Yeah, Bernie Mac is the funniest dude.
yeah, and Bernie Mac was funny in every. He was even funny in Transformers. Everything he was in, he was
Yeah.
hilarious. Pound for pound. I always say Bernie Mac and Robin Harris were two,
Oh
and
my God,
Patrice
yes.
O'Neill and Tony Roberts. Those are to me the unsound like funniest uh, comedians out there that people just don't really know about.
Paul Mooney too.
Um.
Yeah,
Oh
great
man,
Paul Mooney was funny.
I never heard of Tony Robbins until you had me and Tanya watch his comedy.
Yeah,
Man, I haven't laughed so hard. Oh my goodness.
you remember
Tony
that man?
Robbins was hilarious.
Tony Roberts almost killed me.
Well, Tony Robbins, yeah.
He almost killed me. He was so funny. I've seen him twice at the Funny Bone in Virginia Beach, and we're working on getting an interview with him for Down in the Den podcast
Oh,
available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and everywhere podcasts are heard, by the way. But we're coordinating that with his management now to get an interview. But let me tell you, Tony Roberts, literally, I had an asthma attack since I was 9 years old, and I almost died watching him. I was watching, I think it was Livewire on Netflix. You came over, BJ. You and Tanya came over and watched it. And I was literally like, I couldn't catch my breath. Like, we had to turn it off because I was literally like, and then I was like, BJ Tanya, you got to watch this. This dude, the funniest dude in the world. And I was locked in the house during the pandemic, the whole pandemic. But I went out to see him at the Funny Bone. Had me out there, bare face and all. I was in there. No mask. just having people breathe all in my face, but I didn't care, man. He was hilarious. Shout out to Tony Roberts and comedian Lance Woods, two funny guys.
But yeah, John, that's a funny dude because when Sean put us up to that, we was watching it at his house.
No, I know who he is. I seen him on Comic View back in the day. He was hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. He's super hilarious.
He do that. You need your ass beat bit. In fact, I wish I got a mask, a custom mask that he was selling at his show that says you need your hashtag, you need your ass beat. But yeah, man, very funny.
We sitting there eating. Sean said, "BJ, don't eat." man, I mean, John, my stomach was hurt. I was on Sean's floor.
He's that funny. Bruh. He's like lose your breath funny. He's one of those people I would hate to work with.
Yeah.
He's gonna keep you laughing so much you're gonna look up and you're like, damn, 8 hours went by and I didn't do any work. This dude had me laughing. A natural fool. He had no choice but to be a comedian. Definitely pound one of them. And Patrice O'Neal, man, God rest the dead. Patrice O'Neal was literally one of the funniest comedians that ever lived, man. He had that comedian type of comedy that make you uncomfortable because he says stuff that you're thinking that you know is not politically correct to say, but he does it anyway.
Yep.
So we're going to do one more round of Give Me Your Black Card before we wrap this episode. Yeah. Shout out to Tony Roberts.
Oh, he got the mask right there. Damn. You need your ass beat.
Hashtag you need your ass beat. Yeah, favorite line. You in a wheelchair and your shoes dirty. You need your ass beat. That's hilarious.
What?
So we ran food. Or no, he had another line. He said, "You at the family reunion trying to pull women. You nasty. You need your ass beat."
Yeah.
It took me a while to think about it. And I was like, oh, damn. He's right. All right. So like, comment, subscribe. The show's starting right now. Let's go. Like, comment, subscribe. The show's starting right now.